let's see. Do you guys want the energy to stay the same or go up? Well, I don't really know what this next guy's doing, but we're going to bring him up here and find out. Hey, give it up for Bobby Baldwin, everybody!
How are we doing tonight? Are we staying on track, having a good time?
Yeah. Yes.
Cool. I'm going to be kind of fast. I work from home, and I'm actually on the clock right now, so I'm going to try to speed through this. I'm from a small town. Anyone here? Small town? Yeah. What kind of meds are you on? Who's your therapist? We should connect. My favorite thing about small towns is what I'm going to call a small town cryptid. You know, you've got like DUI Daryl. You know, his license is suspended, so he rolls around on his riding mower. Bigfoot, you know, not the real one, just a guy who was in an industrial accident, so he's got a really big penis. There's like peaked in high school, loud truck guy, pretty self-explanatory. And then there's like the horrible family that owns half of everything, and then the good family that owns like the other half of everything. I was actually there to see my own family, and seeing my family always makes me want to take off my glasses, because I've seen enough. An example of that, my dad recently had a heart scare. He's 69, so thank you. Because he had a heart scare, they're making some changes. They're going to start, for example, they're going to stop deep frying everything. And I wish that was the end of the sentence, but it's not. They're going to stop deep frying everything in vegetable oil. They're going to start deep frying everything in olive oil. You know, really big change there. I tried lightly to make some recommendations, like we could try to steam this, we could try to air fry it, let's eat it raw. Literally anything. We were not successful. I think maybe the microplastics in my brain and the lead in their brain just weren't like kissing one another. So we didn't have very much success. I tried to negotiate. I failed those poor squashes. So you know, they fried the squash. There was a silver lining. The olive oil heated up, and you know, of course, olive oil smokes a lot. And as we're finishing up our whatever it was, the let's make a deal heart disease edition, I realized something. They're not going to die of heart condition. That's not going to happen. Pretty comfortable with that. They're going to perish in a very tragic and unpreventable oil fire. So that's cool. The reason I'd gone back to my hometown was actually because of the funeral, my grandma's funeral, and something that I think a lot of people don't consider when they get a nose ring like I did is what if you have to be a pallbearer for your grandmother that still calls weed jazz cabbage and still refers to the civil rights movement as uncertain times. But I had to do that. Sorry, Grandma. I know Jesus would have thought that was tacky, but this was like $90. I'm not taking it out, so I don't know what to tell you. Nose rings are very confusing, and I'll tell you why. I don't know if anyone remembers in high school you could have like a gay ear, like you get your ear pierced, and all of a sudden your lobe, like your ear will out you. Your lobe would be like gay. So when I went and got my nose pierced, I didn't want to make the same mistake. Did a lot of research, really looked and scoured, went and got it pierced. I messed that up, as it turns out. Really messed that up. Turns out both sides of the nose are the gay side. I didn't know that. Didn't know the information at the time. I know it now, but it's there. Like I explained to my grandmother, I'm not going to take it out. It was $90. I'm not going to pull it out. That was a poor choice of words. Anyway, so I'm just going to keep it in, and I guess I'll have to just get used to. I guess I'll just have to get used to the way the penis tastes, because I'm not gonna get rid of this. I'll just swallow my. I was going to say my pride. Thank you, pervert. But anyway, I should have seen it coming. Like nostril kind of sounds like a slur. Isn't it strange how there are words that kind of sound like a slur? Like, for example, water spigot. Like if someone's like, go turn on the water spigot, I'm like, wow, okay, are you like mad right now at the water hose or something? Like, why are you, just say faucet. Just say go turn on the faucet. I don't know why you have to get out your like evil thesaurus to tell me to go turn the water on. Just calm down. as you can tell, I don't get behind spigotry. I don't think that's a good thing. I don't agree with that. It's not my thing, so just keep that in mind. I have a friend who the other day, he was talking to me and talking about living near some train tracks. And you know, famously, trains are really loud, make a lot of noise, but he was specifically talking about the horn, not the train moving along the tracks. And he goes, you know, trains, the sound they make. I'm like, yeah, and this is what he does. He goes, auga. Now, for those of you that are not autistic, that's not the sound that a train makes. That's the sound that a cartoon wolf makes when he sees a pretty lady and his eyes pop out and starts hitting himself over the head with a frying pan. So yeah, that's a conversation we had. Kyle is definitely not autistic. You've all been a great group of nostrils, and I really appreciate your time tonight. My name is Bobby Baldwin, and thank you so much.
One more time for Bobby Baldwin, everybody. All right, let's keep this going. Up next, your comic is going to be